As a citizen of Toronto, I'm disappointed. I know this is a traumatic issue for the citizens of this city and for the reputation.
Toronto's police chief reacting to what he has personally seen. The infamous Rob Ford video the police say they now have in their possession. Bill Blair says the file was uncovered during a sweeping criminal investigation.
This cannot keep dragging out week after week, month after month.
Toronto City councillors reacting now to that stunning announcement. Many are renewing calls for Ford to clear the air publicly. So far, the mayor has kept his silence, except for an angry confrontation before all of this happened this morning with reporters in his driveway. The police chief's announcement follows the release of hundreds of pages of court documents this morning. They lead to the arrest of Ford's associate, Alexander Lisi. He is currently being processed at Toronto's police station. Police saying he'll be charged with extortion. Toronto police have dropped a bombshell. Chief Bill Blair says investigators have discovered a video of Mayor Rob Ford. It's believed to be the same video reporters have said appears to show Rob Ford smoking crack. The video is to be used as evidence in the case against the mayor's friend and part-time driver, Alexander Lisi, who's now facing a new charge of extortion.
We have recovered a digital video file which is consistent with that which had previously been described in various media reports. And that file forms part of the evidence of the charge that we have laid today. That file will form part of the evidence that we present to court, and the court will determine what, if any, of that evidence will be made public.
Both of those videos show Mayor Ford.
And again, I'm not going to get into describing what's on those videos.
No, I understand, but you did confirm that he was in one.
I'm confirming that one was consistent with the video that had previously been described in the media. As of this morning, only Mr. Lisi has been taken and charged with an offence with relation to that evidence. The evidence is being reviewed, and if there is reasonable probable grounds to lay other charges, that will take place.
I should add at this point that the police chief did say that there's nothing in the video that would allow police to form reasonable grounds to support the laying of a criminal charge. Nothing from the video itself. Naturally, this developing story has all of Toronto talking, nowhere more than at City Hall. That is where the CBC's Amanda Margison is right now. Amanda, set the scene for us.
Well, listen, Carol, it's absolutely buzzing here at City Hall outside the mayor's office. Dozens of reporters, cameras, many of the same journalists who brought this story forward, who made these allegations, many of the same journalists that the mayor has in the past called maggots, here today waiting to talk to the mayor. We do know that Rob Ford is in the building. He arrived a little earlier this afternoon at noon and came in through the back entrance. It's business though at City Hall. You can see people coming into the mayor's office decorated for Halloween. We, though, have not seen Mayor Rob Ford, and his people do tell us that he will not be available for comment today. However, councillors coming out of their offices and speaking to the media. We're hearing from a number of councillors, one who is a councillor in the Etobicoke area, in the area where Rob Ford lives, and she's calling for his resignation, as are a number of other councillors, saying the credibility of the mayor's office is just shot. And I see you're listening to an encounter between Rob Ford and some journalists, some of, again, who are here today, this morning. That is all we've heard from him today. Councillors as well as journalists here calling for Rob Ford to come out to address this, to speak and to answer some questions.
All right. And the context of all of this is, as you know, as we've seen today, this morning we were supposed to, and we did, see a number of documents that were released, which were in support of a search warrant in connection with an investigation leading to the mayor's office. Also, and then this revelation, this shocking revelation this afternoon that they in fact had this tape of Mayor Ford.
Absolutely, you know, and we got the documents. It's an absolute tome here, about 500 pages. More than 100 are blacked out. The judge says that is the sensitive information. However, from what we see in these documents, some very interesting connections between the mayor and his former chauffeur, who has a record. He is also the person who is being charged today with extortion for the video in question. And we see, in short, report that the mayor spent every other day with this person. They talked on the phone often. They were seen exchanging packages as well into cars, out of car windows. So many questions, a lot of details to filter through. We're at City Hall, hoping the mayor will come out and answer some of these questions.
Okay.
Carol.
We still don't know, Amanda. I want to go through it with you. There are no charges against the mayor of the city, and from the video, the police chief made it clear there's no grounds to lay any charges against the mayor of the city based on the video that they have in their possession. What do we know about the charge of extortion against his friend and part-time driver, Sandro Lisi?
Well, we know that this is linked to the famous video, the one that was first reported in Gawker, the one that the Toronto Star. We have not seen this video, but the chief of police does say that he has, and he says it's exactly what was reported in the media. And again, it's been alleged that this is a video of the mayor smoking crack cocaine. Right. So that is part of the charge today for Alexander Lisi.
But we don't know. In fact, we don't know the basis of it, and won't know until the charge is actually formally laid in court, and then we'll see the grounds on which they are laying this charge of extortion.